Good morning, kids. Yes, now we have already completed the reading of the lesson Unit 2 Socks the Kitten. Have you understood the story? See, there was a young girl and her name was Madhu. And how many years old she was? She was 6 years old, right? And she was very friendly to all. She had many friends in her neighborhood. Neighborhood means the surrounding people. Okay. Next, what happens then? On the way to her school, she heard some meaning, loudly meaning noise. Right? What happened there? A small kitten was crying. She was afraid of all the animals. Even she used not to go there to the kittens, dogs, right? Cows, goats. She like all the animals she used to get scared. When she heard the meaning of the small kitten, she went closer to them, right? She had, and then immediately she goes closer to that kitten. What happens then? Why the kitten was crying? It had got hurt to its paw and it was bleeding. Then how did Madhu help her? Madhu took her handkerchief and tied to that kitten's paw, right? To stop the bleeding. Then what happened? Carefully, slowly she holds that kitten and she took that in her arms, right? Then she took the kitten to her home. Madhu's parents were very happy, right? And they were shocked also. Then what happens? They nurse that kitten. They take very good care of that kitten. Then as soon as the kitten gets well, very fast and it started to run here and there. Then Madhu and that kitten became friends. And what name she gave to that kitten? Socks. Right? So what is the kitten's name here? Socks. So children, now already you understood the story. So when we see the animals who got hurt, we should help them. We will help, right? Okay. Now all of you open your notebook fast. Note down your homework. I'll show you the question answers in your notebook. What you have to do? You have to write question answers in notebook and by heart. Okay children, all of you fast, open your notebook. You all have to by heart the question answers and take the correct answers. I'll show it to you in the notebook. You also have to write along with me. Okay, open it. See children, all of you open your textbook page number 24 and tick the true answer and cross out the wrong ones. Okay. So see here. Madhu is a 7-year-old girl. Right? Is she 7 years? No. Madhu is a 6 years old girl. So what you have to do? This is the wrong one. You have to cross out. Madhu had no friends. Is it true? No. Madhu had many friends in her neighborhood. Madhu was very scared of animals. Isn't it? She was very scared of animals. Socks is Madhu's pet now. Yes, she kept that pet with her and she's taking very good of that Socks, the kitten. Right? Now, let's talk. See children, you have to by heart this. Madhu is a 7-year-old girl. Wrong. Madhu had no friends. Wrong. Madhu was very scared of animals. True. Socks is Madhu's pet now. True. Let's talk. Do you like Madhu? Now you have to discuss with yourself and tell me. Do you like Madhu? Yes, I like Madhu. Would you want to be friend with her? Yes. Why? Because, see, I'll write the answer here. See children, yes, I like Madhu because she was very caring, loving and friendly person. Right? She was very caring, loving and friendly person. So children, read this kitty. Look at pretty little kitty gnawing on a bone. How I wish she would eat some fish and leave my leg alone. See, small kitty means kitten, the small kitten. It is trying to eat the girl's leg. She was just wishing, how I wish she could eat some fish and leave her leg alone. Nice poem, right? Recite it. Look at pretty little kitty gnawing on a bone. How I wish she would eat some fish and leave my leg alone. Okay. Next children, you have to open your notebook and write in your notebook. See, like this you have to write. Tick the correct sentence and cross out the wrong ones. Madhu is 7 years old. Wrong. Madhu has no friends. Wrong. Madhu was very scared of animals. Right. Socks is Madhu's pet now. Correct. Next, answer the following questions. You have to write these answers. What was the name of the girl in the lesson Socks the Kitten? Copy the question children because it is not there in your textbooks. I have given you extra. You have to by heart them. Okay. Now write the question very neatly. What was the name of the girl in the lesson Socks the Kitten? Check the answer here. The name of the girl was Madhu. Right? The name of the girl was Madhu. How old was Madhu? The second question is, how old was Madhu? Answer is, Madhu was 6 years old. She was just 6 years old. Understood? Note down the second question also. Third, on the way to her school, what she heard? She heard a kitten meowing loudly. Okay, she heard a kitten meowing loudly. Pause the video children and write these two question answers, three question answers very neatly. Next, come to the fourth question. Why was kitten crying? Now tell me the answer. Why was kitten crying? The kitten was crying because it got hurt its paw and it was bleeding. Right? It was bleeding, so that kitten was crying loudly. How did Madhu help the kitten? You have to tell answer. She tied her handkerchief on the kitten's paw to stop the bleeding. Right? How did Madhu help the kitten? She tied her handkerchief on the kitten's paw to stop the bleeding. Understood children? Now till here you have to by heart and write very neatly one time. Okay, pause the video and write these two. Okay children, this is your homework. Okay, complete your textbook, take the correct answer and write these answers in your notebook very neatly and by heart them. Let us read one more time. What was the name of the girl in the lesson Socks the Kitten? And the answer is, the name of the girl was Madhu. How old was Madhu? Madhu was 6 years old. On the way to her school, what she heard? She heard a kitten meowing loudly. The answer is, on the way to school, she heard a kitten meowing loudly. Why was kitten crying? The kitten was crying because it got hurt its paw and it was bleeding. How did Madhu help the kitten? She tied her handkerchief on the kitten's paw to stop the bleeding. Okay children, complete your work and send me. Bye. Take care.